Morning all, welcome back. It's Monday morning. It's quite quiet out here actually this morning, considering they've opened the N25. Hopefully this is a sign of things to come and it being quiet. So I've already been out with Bo and Still, because again I was awake early. I'm now out with Honey, who's there, and probably about 5.5 miles in. So subject today, what woke me up? Weirdly enough, my early morning brain wake up was Heathrow Airport. And what the hell happened there? How the hell did a whole airport have no power and shut down? So that's the question today. So welcome back to the life of Paul, dogs and his running, and let's chat. So we all know what happened at Heathrow. There was a big electric substation caught fire, and before I start with this, I'm not a conspiracy theorist by any means at all. I don't go scrolling through the web trying to find answers or conspiracies or anything like that. These are genuine questions from me to you guys, and hopefully spark a debate or get some answers for myself. Like I said, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, so yeah, there you go. So we all know what caused the fire. It was well, not what caused the fire, what caused the shutdown of Heathrow. It was an electricity substation caught fire, and a decision was made to shut the airport. So the questions I have, listening to the news this morning, because that's what I do when I'm walking around with the dogs, I listen to a talk radio which cover all current affairs. It's a UK based one because I'm in the UK. So first of all, my question is, what caused the fire? This substation must be so secure, maintained to an extremely high standard. So that's a question. I've heard, and this was actually talked about on the radio, people saying that it could have been outside forces have caused this fire. I don't know, it's a question. I really hope not. That's one of the reasons why I'm not a conspiracy theorist, is because I always have this thing, I want things to be good, and if anything bad happens, then I don't want it to have happened from an outside source. You know, there's enough awful stuff goes on in this world without more happening. So I always, to be honest, try and look at the good. Twin Towers, for instance, that was the most horrific thing I think I've ever seen. The most horrific thing I've ever seen. And all these conspiracy things which were going around, I just flatly did not want to believe them. I just did not want to believe that there was forces out there which would deliberately do something like this and kill so many people for, I don't know, a political gain. So yeah, gives you an idea why I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist. So these are genuine questions. So is there a possibility that an outside source did cause the fire? I don't know. Excuse me. So that's that one. Second question. So the CEO of Heathrow and his deputy, they apparently, this is what was quoted on the news, they had a meeting, and for me, the deputy pulled the short straw. He was given the night shift while the CEO slept. I find that the most bizarre thing, to be honest. You know, a CEO of one of the busiest airports in the world is asleep while a big drama like Heathrow being shut down. Sorry, just dropped the dog lead. is asleep in bed. And apparently, according to the news, the deputy decided to shut the airport while the CEO was asleep. Now, this is just something I've heard on the news, so it's not my fact. Like I said, I've heard it, but it does raise a question. Why was the CEO of Heathrow Airport asleep in bed while the biggest disaster in Heathrow's history, bar plane crashes, has happened and he's gone to bed? I find that one a bit odd. And why is a deputy making a decision like that? That's got to be taken from the top, hasn't it? Don't know. Another question, that one. And my third question is, apparently the head of the electricity board has been quoted, and again, this was on the news, this isn't something which I'm making up or whatever, this was quoted on the radio. The head of the electricity board has said that there's a couple more power stations and there was enough electricity which could have carried on powering Heathrow. Now, that doesn't make sense to me at all. Then why weren't they utilised? Why weren't they used? I don't know. There's another question. So there's a few anomalies hanging around over this, isn't there? You know, from my opinion, which I'm actually genuinely looking forward to finding out the answers. If what they're saying about electricity and there being enough power to carry on, that's got to be a disaster, hasn't it, for Heathrow? That they didn't take that decision. Did they know? Did somebody at electricity board advise them? Why didn't head of maintenance, it probably isn't that job, but head of something like that, why didn't he know or she know? So yeah, that's a big one, that one. You know, using the excuse that there's no electric because the substation's on fire, and apparently there was a couple more. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting answer to that one, isn't there? But we're going to have to wait and see. So with any luck, over the next few days, we're going to find out, was it sabotage, outside influences which caused the fire? Why did a deputy make a decision to shut down Heathrow? And why didn't they utilise these two other substations when the head of the electricity board says there was enough power to carry on with Heathrow? Let's see. It's going to be an interesting few days, even if we do find out. We may not, but yeah. So that's what woke me up this morning. I think because my job revolves around Heathrow quite a bit. One good thing, I was on holiday when this happened. Otherwise, my God, my stress would have been through the roof. Absolutely. All I kept saying to my wife was, thank God I'm not working. I've had a few disasters like this with my job, and I've ended up working 36 hours. And I know what I'm like. I would have just carried on trying to do what I do. So yeah, let's see what happens over the next few days. And just a quick one about the charity shop vlog I done. It caused a little bit of a debate, which was great. That's sort of what it was about. From my point of view, it was a genuine question. My wife and I hadn't been to a charity shop in years, so I was totally shocked. So I posted that basically to try and get some answers. And yeah, I got a few, which really pleased about. And like I said, a nice, polite debate with a couple of people, which was really good to see. And isn't that the whole point of creating videos like this? Don't want any nastiness. That's not what this is about. It's not what I'm about. So yeah, really pleased with that. Really pleased with that. So yeah, gained a couple of followers, which was really good. So yeah, a lot of positives. So I'm going to cut across here because I'm just coming in the field with a dog. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with my walk now. Please leave comments if you have anything regarding Heathrow and your views. It would be really interesting to read, and I will try and reply. I don't get many, so I should be alright. New channel. And please like and subscribe, and I'll just carry on doing what I'm doing, and you guys have a great day.